Alright. Hey guys, it's Janet stepping in for Jem while he's off doing something.
Yep. So congrats on that crew earlier.
Thank you so much.
That was the sickest crew I've ever seen.
I'm so happy I can't describe it. Shout out to U of A.
Yeah, really impressive. Check out the VODs.
Check out the VODs, guys. So Silly Kyle making a return. Vitro's kind of been on a tear recently. He's been in like, I don't know, like he's kind of gone through most of Tucson. He's like either, I think he's like been like, he lost to 4-day freaking grand finals of the last weekly for SAK Gaming.
Right.
But you know, like Silly Kyle used to have really close sets with Ty. I don't really see him.
You would think he would understand this well enough. I mean, Vitro is kind of the slayer of the Tucson everyman.
Yeah, he is. So
you know, and you got to respect him for that. That's not easy to do.
He's been like really on like coming up and playing well. So, but Kyle is like Kyle's infinitely patient, and he knows exactly what to do, and he has a game plan. And he's really fundamentally solid. Like he hits everything he needs to hit, and doesn't really like drop stuff.
Right.
So he's very consistent, and like Kyle's not ranked on the PR right now, but solely because of inactivity.
Right.
What?
Maybe like he like wins this tournament and then he like uses that as justification to be on PR again for another like 6 months. He's on like one of them, then he drops off for not going to another tournament at all.
It's hell trying to rank people like that, but that kind of sounds like what he would do. He has beat everyone here before. He's beat Axe, and Axe is going Young Link this time, but he's beat Axe's Pikachu one time in Tucson.
The Maker House.
Yeah, the Maker House. And he beat GD7 at the same tournament. Our on-solid player. I can't remember how he does against Axe's Young Link, but I think Axe's Young Link won. Because Axe used to do that back in the day. This is kind of like about as close as I would expect this to be right now. That was a really good idea.
Yeah.
That was creative, and it looked like he needed to try something. The first person I've seen do that was S2J, but I'm sure a lot of people have been doing it for a while. That was nice. That jab was so nice.
All over him.
Yeah. Like, to apply that kind of pressure with Peach, like, and in a tech chase is really cool. That's a very Armada-esque quality. It's like, Peach is not the kind of character that it's easy to do that with.
Yes. So, we were saying earlier, me and Chem, you know, of course, Axe, his Young Link has been compared to Tyra Banks in terms of stylishness.
Of course,
repeatedly. Yeah. I mean, we don't even have to, everyone has heard that comparison.
Yeah.
It's all had at this point. And we were saying, you know, GG7, what do you compare him to? Maybe like a Kate Upton, more powerful, full-figured, kind of just working it.
Right.
And she's like, you know, this is what I am, you know, take it or leave it.
Sure.
How does Silly Kyle's Peach on the fashion scale? Who would you compare him to?
I would say Silly Kyle is a Naomi Campbell type.
Oh my god.
But I think he's more of a Heidi Klum. Because Heidi Klum is the queen and she knows it. Jen, did you want to come back? Okay. As we were saying, Heidi Klum, like, Naomi Campbell has poise. She tripped and she recovered it famously.
Right.
Silly Kyle doesn't trip.
Oh,
so,
that's the differentiator.
That's the difference between Naomi Campbell and Heidi Klum.
Both are very stylish, very beautiful.
Yeah.
And you can't pick one being better than the other.
You can't. They have their own strengths, but Heidi Klum is top to bottom, bottom to top.
Just quintessential style.
Yeah, she is.
And I can't argue.
Yeah,
I 1000% agree. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Thank you.
And Vitro, what about that versatility, multiple characters?
That seems more like a Twiggy. You know, Twiggy was an icon for several art styles.
Yeah.
Back in the '60s. She was, I don't know. She had a lot of killer qualities. She had a pretty good Fox and 2Ds for counter picks. Other than that, I mean, that similarity alone.
Here's what I'm thinking in terms of style. You know, not a traditional answer, but a Lucille Ball, and not in the fashion world, but has her own sense of style, and she kind of subverting the concepts of femininity, inventing the sitcom essentially.
Right.
So that's what he's doing. I'm able to switch up his characters and say, I'm Vitro. I don't have to play Marth. I'll play Fox.
Sure.
So
you know, I would challenge that by asking who is the Desi Arnaz of the Smash community at this tournament. No, actually at the Smash community in general.
In general?
In general.
Well, Desi Arnaz, well, it's got to be a performer, you know, someone that loves to get out there and perform.
Right.
You know, I got to say, West Balls.
I would say West Balls is the Desi Arnaz. He's just the quintessential gentleman.
Yeah, he's a gentleman, and in the same way that Desi Arnaz, you know, put on that whatever, some sort of big show production thing.
Right.
That was his thing. He's a singer, dancer, performer.
Yeah.
That's what West Balls does every time he puts the controller into his hand with his other hand. Back to the match.
Indeed.
Okay. Silly Kyle looking good.
Looking very good.
Heidi Klum good.
I really, just considering the difference in Punish game, this is a strong counter pick, but I don't know. I kind of don't agree with like. I have a secondary Fox. I'm kind of a hypocrite, but like against characters like Peach, if you have a good Marth, and Marth is arguably your best character as it is with Vitro, I think you just kind of got like he had a strong counter pick. He could have gone, I don't know, Yoshi's Battlefield.